great having him back on the sideline. Just not even just coaching, but just seeing what he went through and the hard work he did to get back to this point. I feel like it was just great to see him, persevere through it all. The coaching, so I was happy for him.
When did you guys find out that he was actually going to be as head coach?
We found out yesterday. We had a team meeting, and he just let us know, and everybody was happy. We had a round of applause, so that's when we found out.
Was that before or after practice?
After practice.
What was this week like? The program was obviously in the news for some other things as well.
Yeah, I mean the program is still the same. We had our practices, lifts before, lifts after. Just game prepping for Eastern Michigan. Nothing changed.
Has Coach Sandman been around this week?
I haven't seen Coach Sanderson yet.
When was the last time you saw him?
I can't remember, to be honest, but I haven't saw him this week.
Thank you.
Yes, sir.
Well, this is the second game in a row where you guys have had, I think, 5 scores in double figures. What's been working to just get everyone on the team scoring?
I feel like we're just sharing the ball a lot. We playing out in the post, but if they go to double, they're going to kick it out. We driving and kicking if we see 2 defenders. And I feel like we all just shooting the ball well right now. So I think that's just a big factor right now. We're spreading out the defense of the opposition. So we need to continue to do that.
And I think there was a moment in the second half where Eastern had a chance to cut to single digits, and you guys went on like a 5-0 run after that. What's happening in that moment to slow down their comeback and kind of take control again?
Yeah, we just got to get back to being who we were. I feel like we didn't do that during that run they had, but we stayed the course and we just came together and we got through that run because basketball is a game of runs at the end of the day. So they had their run. All we had to do was weather the storm, and we did that and we came out with the win.
Juwan had been on the bench for other games this year, but now as the actual acting head coach, I take it you're hearing his voice more, or what was the differences, I guess?
Yeah, like you said, hearing his voice more out at all the other games, Martelli was leading, and Coach Howard was kind of sitting back, but now he's the head coach. He's back now, so he's back to being normal.
Does he seem different in any way?
Nah, not really. Same Coach Howard that I know for all 4 years. I think he's the same.
Same energy, same approach.
Yes, sir. Same everything. Yes, sir.
Can you speak to Terrance and kind of what he's giving you guys these last 2 games?
Yeah, I think Terrance is just being himself right now. I'm not even surprised. We told him he was struggling early, cool, but we just told him to be confident in himself, and I feel like he's doing that the past 2 games, and I hope he continues to do that throughout the season because we need him.
Do you think it's any different for him coming off the bench versus starting?
Nah, not really. Just that's Terrance going to be Terrance at the end of the day, whether off the bench or starting.
You guys had a meeting with Greg Harden yesterday.
Yeah.
What was the message from him?
He was just ready to talk about the team, what we need to improve on, how we need to continue to get better, personally and team-wise. And I feel like that was a great meeting that we had with him because Greg Harden is, one of the best in the business when it comes to that. So it was about an hour, and it was just great information being spread around.
Is it improved basketball-wise or culture-wise or what?
Everything from basketball to personal life to team to how you work out, literally everything. He went over everything.
How much did you work with Greg before he retired?
Yeah, so me and Greg, that's my psychologist. So I went to him a lot during last year with the ups and downs we had, and I feel like he's changed me in a way, as you all can see, that I'm becoming more confident in myself. So I've been working with Greg for a minute now, and I just love the work he does.
He did get Tom Brady to believe in himself.
Hey, look, he will believe in himself now. So thank you, Greg. Appreciate you, Greg. Yes, sir.
How do you feel like this team has handled just everything that's happened since the end of last season? A bunch of new players come in, coaches are in flux. How do you feel like this team's handled all that?
Yeah, I feel like we're beginning to mesh, and the culture that we have in place, I feel like it's just everybody's bought in. Nobody's outside of it. Nobody wants to do their individual self. And Coach Howard always talk about being a tight fist, and I feel like that's what we are right now with all the habits that we built from July 1st or whenever we first started on campus. So I feel like everybody's bought in, and that helps a lot.
Do you feel like it's taken any longer with this team just because you have had so many moving parts?
Yeah, early season struggles, I won't even say struggles, but those close losses, that's going to improve when we get the Big Ten play. We got a whole new team, so I feel like we're on the up and up for sure.
Thank you.
Some of the outside noise this week, I think, called into question the culture of the team. What's your response when you hear that?
I don't even know what's going to be said on social media because I gave up a lot of it, but whatever it is, we handling our business inside, and we're not going to listen to what they're saying outside because it's only us. It's only us.
Thanks,
Appreciate y'all, man.
Thank you.